Okay, I'm going to do a general overview of this because I'm having a lot of people call and ask questions about it. So I have door requests for now. I have a couple hood requests and some tailgate stuff, blah, blah, blah. So nothing's sold on it other than what you see missing. And if you have anything you want to, buy on it or more questions or closer photos, feel free to shoot me a message. The tub will be available on this one, and it is not wrecked. As you can see, actually this one ran and drove. It's probably got a couple bumps and bruises on it around it, but nothing major. So without further ado, got your Angry Grill here. I don't know if this is, I think it's just an overlay. So there should be a nice grill underneath that guy if it's not messed up. It's actually a Rugged Ridge, so it's a decent brand on that if you're into that look. Nice front fender. This is your inner fender, your metal inner fender. Okay, this is a black Jeep, by the way, so that's in pretty good shape. I don't see anything major on that fender. Hood, obviously the clear coat is gone on it, and there's probably a nice sun line from this bra being put on it, but otherwise it's pretty clean. There's no I don't see any dings on it or hail damage. It looks pretty solid in that, just major clear coat damage. And then of course you got your upper cowl. This looks clean. Windshield frame, it looks clean for what it is. It'll be hard until we pull this off of. I don't see any screws that they did up here. Sometimes when they put these light bars, they put some weird screws in them and that kind of ruins them, but this one looks nice other than the glass is done, which we usually don't sell with anyway. So mirrors, this is your passenger mirror. That one's got a crack in it, so do note that if you're looking for mirrors. It's definitely still usable and they are original, but it's got a crack here, and this looks like a lower mount is different on it, so this is probably swapped for an aftermarket one. But the upper portion is factory, so it's available. Be cheap because of that. Doors, this has got a nice scratch. Nope, actually it's not a scratch. Thought it was a scratch, just a grease mark. So actually the door is pretty clean. It's got a nice sticker on it, but otherwise door's clean. Let's see what this guy is. Of course it's locked. I'll have to unlock that. It's got a nice hardtop on it, two-door hardtop with the Freedom panels up top here. It looks to be in good shape. Okay, I was hoping it had a carrier. It does not. So I do have an aftermarket carrier over against the building. I'll show you here in a second. Tailgate looks to be nice. Again, we'll pull that and see how clean that is. Again, it's black, so keep that in mind. And then driver's side of your hardtop's good. Sun's kind of in our way today, so it's unusual. This Jeep has got 410 axles under it. Normally these are not 410s, they're like 321, 373, blah blah blah, but the fact that it's got 410s, it's kind of a cool upgrade if you're looking for a set of axles. And these are power windows. Great, that's awesome actually, because we don't have any power windows. There's a couple dings on this door on the inside panel here. Probably had something, they slammed it closed when something fell down there. But it does have the power. This is the early JK. That's important to know on this guy, because it's these are different over the years. They change them quite a bit. So this panel is coming off down here. It might just be loose or popped out. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's just come out of its. Looks like that's okay. It's just the panel popped a little bit. So power windows. Okay. All this interior stuff's available. It's going to have the airbag, of course, both airbags, clock springs, dash pieces, gauge cluster. That's your door from over there. That looks in good shape. Roll bar, sound bar. I don't see a seat. Looks like somebody's living out of this one. Seat wise, got a couple tears there, but actually foam looks pretty good in this one. Center console lid's kind of jacked up, but it looks like it's intact. Just a couple cracks on it. I'll have to see if I can get that open. Yeah, so this thing just came in, as you can see. It's hasn't been messed with. There's the driver mirror, and that one doesn't have any cracks in it. Still same aftermarket lower though. Oh, I know what these are. These are so you can drive without your doors on it. So these have probably been off. This is where your factory. This goes here normally. So, and if you're JK, you're probably like, yeah, this guy's clueless. I don't get JKs in all that often. We did own one of these for a while, but our mirrors were mounted here. These are so expensive to buy, to part. So tail lights are nice. I know these are getting hard to find. And it's got a nice two-door frame under it. It's got a really nice lift kit. I think it's a Rubicon Express from JKS. Front links on it. And 3.8 motor in it. Drives. I don't know how well. I haven't actually been around. There's a Poison Spider front stinger on the front of it. That's kind of cool. So that'll be available. Some nice heavy-duty tie rods, looks like. And yeah, I think that's it. Questions, comments, concerns, 303-666-9020, partsbreakers.com. I got one other thing to show you over here for a JK. And let's see, there's a carrier over here, I believe. Oh, it might be inside now. Got this in a few months ago. Haven't had it listed yet, so we'll make somebody a deal on it. It's this guy here. And there's the bottom. I think this goes to a specific bumper you have to have for it. It's a Smitty belt, but it's the carrier portion of it. So if you have the bumper, if not, we have an account with them so we can order you the bumper. Otherwise, I think that's it, and I appreciate you taking a look at the video.